What is going on, everyone? Zoltaev here, making a quick video talking about my experience with SARMs. I know Mk677 is not considered a SARM, but we'll be talking about, Mk677, my experience, some side effects that I've noticed. Was it worth it? Was it not worth it? So let's go ahead and go straight into it. So I've done several doses of Mk677. And what I mean by doses, I mean cycles. I've definitely done a few cycles. I think I've done about probably like around 3 to 4 cycles in within 2 to 3, maybe a little bit 3 to 4 years, maybe even less than that. Honestly, it's probably been like 2 to 3 years that I've done Mk677, probably even at the most 2 years. And I don't mean by 2 years straight, I'm just saying like on and off 2 years. So I've done at least 2 to 3 cycles of Mk677. One of the biggest things that I've noticed has been massive hunger, at least for me. I know some people are not like that, but I did get a lot of hunger. One of the other things I've noticed was massive bloating. I got bloated a lot, guys, like literally gained so much weight that I got massive, so big. I think my last cycle, which was around December, that was my last cycle I did on Mk677. Told myself I would never do it again. I believe I was taking, if I'm not mistaken, no more than 20 milligrams a day. It might have been even less than that because I was splitting the tablets. But yeah, guys, so pretty much my experience with Mk677 was that. One thing I've also noticed was like high blood pressure. Never did any testing, but you could just tell when you're getting these side effects how instant they are. I would say Mk677 definitely kicks in within, I'm sorry, I'm at the park. There's a whole bunch of mosquitoes. It's pretty damn annoying, but yeah. So one thing I've noticed right away, you probably get the feelings instantly, honestly, as soon as you get it, at least for me, from the source that I was taking, which I will link down in the description. But it is called pureraws.co. Like I mentioned, it's going to be down in the description down below. Been using that supplier for such a long time, like I mentioned, 2 to 3 years. Continue to order from them. They've actually been, adding more products to their website and everything. Hopefully I could become an affiliate with them. But yeah, so definitely high blood pressure. Another thing that I really loved about Mk677 was the fact that I had really great quality sleep, guys. I would sleep so good. It was amazing. Recovery was amazing. Another thing for Mk677 is that I actually had this shoulder right here. I actually tore. It was like hanging by the ligament. I actually did end up getting PR shots and therapy for it. And honestly, it worked a little bit, but it wasn't like helped. It didn't really help a lot. What I would say it definitely helped a lot, and I've noticed like my strength on my shoulder was taking Mk677. I literally took it just to go ahead and have my shoulder get better, for better recovery, a lot quicker, faster recovery. And the other reason why I took it is obviously to put on more size, So at the time I was sitting around 160, I believe, on Austrian. And then within 2 to 3 months, maybe even less, I ended up going up to 193 pounds, guys. That was the biggest I've ever been in my life, ever. I grew so big and I grew super fast, and I was literally eating everything out of the fridge. And one of the reasons why I decided to stop that cycle, and one of the reasons why I would not do that cycle ever again, was really the high blood pressure. You start getting the symptoms. I got way too big, way too fast. Like I just felt unhealthy. I felt super heavy. It was very hard for me to walk up the stairs. I lived in this 3-story apartment, so walking up to the 3rd floor was a hassle. Even walking my dog was very hard for me to do. And it even got to the point where like even talking, I would run out of breath. Like I'd be on the phone and my mentor would be like, bro, like, are you running or something? I'm like, no, I'm just walking my dog. He's like, you sound so out of breath. So those little things is one of the reasons why I decided to stop my cycle. I did complete it. I did see, really good results on my shoulder. Will I take it again? For my shoulder, yes. But that is one of the reasons why I am doing a substitute with Ostarine to go ahead and help that, which I will be starting very soon. But with Mk677, I did notice definitely my chest kind of, you know, getting some gyno. So I did notice that. I mean, it could have also been because I was retaining a lot of water, so I got super puffy. I look like a puffer fish, and that could have been the reason why my nips were swollen. But I did take a PCT just to be safe, because they were pretty big, dude, to be honest. And that kind of freaked me out at that point. I was like, yeah, I can't be on this shit. And besides the fact that I couldn't fit on my clothes anymore, so I decided to cut down. Right now, been a while since I weighed myself, like about a month ago, but last time I weighed myself, I was sitting around I believe it was 169. I'm pretty almost positive I gained a few pounds because I've been eating like shit and my routine's been trash. But definitely have retained a lot of muscle for sure. So I've been slowly cutting down on, you know, going down to 150 is my goal. So with Ostarine, I will be doing an update on Ostarine on how that is. But on that Mk677 cycle, that was like my second or third cycle. The third one was probably like the harshest one, to be honest. And like I mentioned, that was because how massive I got. And I think I was taking probably like 20 milligrams or 10 milligrams instead of 5 milligrams. Because with Mk677, you really do feel it. And I really do apologize for not having the correct milligrams. I should have definitely checked and double confirmed before making this video, but I'll keep on making updates anyways. But on the first cycle that I did do of Mk677, I had really great results. Besides the fact that on both those cycles, I did feel super tired. And that's one of the things that I hated about Mk677 was feeling super tired like every day. I would literally down like 3-4 cups of coffee, even sometimes drink like 2 to 3 bangs a day just to be able to keep up with everything. So definitely didn't like that. But as far as the recovery for my shoulder was great, you know, picked up on weight, strength, and mass. But I didn't like those cons of, you know, getting bloated, nipples got pretty swollen, retained a lot of water, looked like a puffer fish, super tired 24/7, super hungry all the time. What else? Super tired, bad conditioning. I felt super unhealthy. Pros, I would say, got better skin, better hair. My hair started doing a lot better. Nails, great quality sleep, great muscle gain or mass, if you want to call it, and quick recovery. That was one of the biggest things that I like. And then especially in the fact with my shoulder that I did tear it, the doctor even said they wanted me to do surgery, but I decided not to go that route. And I took Mk677 instead. And honestly, my shoulder has been amazing. Not fully there yet, but it was definitely a lot more than what it was before. For example, you know, I wasn't able to lift no more than like 10 pounds. And while taking Mk677, I went up to like, you know, being able to at least lift 12 to 20 pounds, you know, and that was pretty massive because when I tore my shoulder, I wasn't even able to lift 2 pounds. That's how bad it was. So I'm going to end the video there, guys. Like I mentioned, links down in the description. I will be doing an update on Ostarine. Just ordered that. And like I said, all of this is for educational purposes only. And just remember, everything do at your own risk. Talk to you guys soon.